So last class, what we have discussed, so we've discussed Docker, right? So and that was second class in Docker, and
Did I miss anything on Saturday
you
or
didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. So whatever that you had last class, that was the one. So Saturday we did not have class.
okay?
So uh, what all we have done? So just 1 second. Looking at me, just okay. All right, so we see some Docker concepts. So we have seen, how to install, and we also have done uh, some operations about on Docker containers, Docker images. Okay, so how do you install it on a Windows machine? Okay, have you seen that? No, right? So actually, Windows is a little bit different. So Docker for Windows. Here you have there's something called toolbox, Docker toolbox. Okay, so if you are using Windows 10 Professional Edition, or if you are using Windows 2016, so you can install Docker for Windows. But if you are using Windows 7 or Windows 10 Home Edition, you have to install something called Docker Toolbox. Docker Toolbox. So Docker for Windows is not supported if you are not using Windows Professional, Windows 10 Professional or Windows 2016. Okay, so you have to install. Just download this Docker Toolbox. Go to Google and download it. It will get installed. Once it is installed, just open this toolbox, Docker Quick Start Terminal. Okay, what is this going to do? It is going to create a virtual machine for you. Okay, in the virtual box. Okay, you see it is creating a virtual box. In a couple of minutes there is a virtual box that will get created here. It will create a virtual box, and inside that virtual box you will have Docker, so you can execute all the Docker related commands. So this is a Docker toolbox. See, generally we don't use this Docker toolbox in production. What we use is Docker for Windows complete version. We don't use this, but for the Windows, if you do not have that Windows 2016 or Windows 10, so this is an alternative way that you can get your Docker running in the Windows. So Still downloading it, so it might take a couple of minutes. Okay, so we know we have installed Docker without any issues. I told Docker for Windows. Okay, so okay, we have seen Docker, how to create containers. So did we see Docker Hub, how to upload images to Docker Hub? Yeah, so we have seen how to upload. So you have to create an account, hub.docker.com. No, we haven't done it, right? Okay, so yeah, so we'll see that. Okay. So you have something called Hub, like GitHub. We have Docker Hub. Okay, where you can download the images. So if you go to explore hub.docker.com explore, you will see so many images are there. Nearly about 600,000 images are available. As you can see, there is Alpine. Alpine is a Linux, very small, minimal Linux distribution. Nginx is Nginx server. HTTP, Ubuntu, Redis, these are all releases, official releases. And as you can see, number of pulls, 10 million pulls have happened on this. Okay, so keep going, you will see many images. Okay, even including Amazon Linux also you can put. Okay, so these are uploaded official repositories. I can also create my own image, I can upload it here. Okay, so first of all, how do you pull this image? So if you see this, there is instruction here, Alpine. Okay, so this is a minimal Docker image based on Alpine Linux. Its package is less than 5 MB, so you don't need to download 200 MB, which is CentOS, right? If you can use this to test your Docker commands. Just simply say Docker pull Alpine. Okay, so is Alpine there, right? What is the size? The size of it is just 4 MB. Okay, it's just like your Linux machine. Suppose there's some basic commands that you can have it here. Okay, so similarly, if you want to have uh, some Redis or Ubuntu, MongoDB, MySQL server, you can just simply Docker pull MySQL. Okay. So these are official releases, official software. There is no need for you to mention anything, just mention the package name, that's it. Okay, but like you and me, we do not have any official releases, right? So we did not design that software. So when we upload our image to the Docker Hub, we have to mention our username. Okay, the username slash. Okay, so uh, username slash repository name. Okay, this is how you specify. Okay, uh, how do I create an account? Docker Hub. So just hub.docker.com. Just create an email ID. You just choose a Docker ID, email address, and password. That's it. Your account will get created. Once your account is created, you are inside of this Docker. Okay. So I have a couple of repositories here. So let me delete these repositories. I don't need any of these repositories. To delete the repositories, existing repositories, delete. It's once you delete it, it's not reversible. Okay. You just keep one. So first thing is you need to create a repository. So GitHub also we have created a repository. Similarly, we create a repository here also. Create repository, and this is my username. Okay, and the repository name. What do you want to call this repository? I'm just going to say Apache repository. Visibility public. That's fine. The Apache repository has been created. If someone wants to pull this repository, see Apache has Apache official release. If you type Apache Docker pull Apache, it's going to pull the official release. Okay, if you want to pull my repository, you have to mention my username slash repository name. Okay, so in case you have your repository, you have to mention your username slash repository name. So go to tags. Tags will show you the versions that are available, the images that are available here. Right now, there are no images, no versions available. So nothing. So that means it's an empty repository, no images available. So what we are going to do, we go to, we have, let me, yeah. So we have a Docker file. So let me remove this Docker file. Let me create a new Docker file. Insert from Ubuntu. And what else? What else we have written last time? So just see that the file name is wrong. Vi Docker file. Okay. Ubuntu. Or else we need to run update, right? Apt-get update. Going to update the packages. Run apt-get Apache Apache 2 hyphen y. Okay, this is going to make sure you specify install. Okay, don't forget to mention that. Then you want to install any utilities, Apache 2 hyphen utils, right? Is that correct? Apt-get install Apache 2 utils hyphen y, and then what? Run apt-get clean the installation process. Let's expose port 80. We need to expose the port 80, and also we need to start the service. Okay, so what is the service name? Apache 2 CTL and hyphen D. So make sure no spelling mistakes here. Make sure no command is missed. Apache 2 CTL default ground. Yeah, save this. Okay, so Docker file. So now how do we build this? What is the command to build this? Docker build. So what are the images available right now? Okay, Docker build hyphen t. Name of the image. What do you want to call it as? I want to call it as Apache. Okay, and where is the Docker file? The same directory. Sorry, I'm speaking on mute. Yeah, I'm speaking on mute. So what we are doing here, yeah, what we are doing is we are just creating a container from the Docker image that we have created. This is the Docker image that we have created through build file, and so Docker run -t -p port 80. This is the host port. This is the container port, and name of the container and the image. Okay, so we should be able to now. What is the IP address of this machine? I don't know. So I have to open another terminal to find the IP address of that machine. EDF client, background SSH, ifconfig. What is the ifconfig? The IP address is 192.156.56. Here. The page is working fine. We are getting the web page now. So our image is working fine now. Now what I'm going to do, I will upload this image. I want to upload this image to repository, the GitHub, Docker Hub. To do that, go to your server. So I'm going to exit from here. So I've killed it. ls docker ps-a. We have this many docker, so done. Okay. Now Docker login. Type Docker login. The username, you have to specify the username. The username is this, and the password, don't remember. Login succeeded. Now what we are going to do, we're going to upload Docker. Push is the command. What is the image? Just like git push, same way Docker push. Go to Docker. It has been pushed now. Go to your Docker site. So as you can see here, it's pushed, and 1.0 is a tag. Okay, and go to Apache tags. So just give some time. It will show up here. If you just takes 1 or 2 minutes to show up there. Okay. Mhm. Okay, just, when you try to push it again, it says layer already exists. So it is there actually. So Docker images. So now I'm going to remove this image. Deleted Docker images. That's gone. Now I will go to repo info, copy this link, Docker pull nani myself Apache, paste. Okay, it says what did it push to? One dot zero. So this would look something like this. Okay, my repository. Once it is uploaded, it would look something like this. For example, I want to pull this. To pull this, just say Nani myself. This is another repository that I'm showing. Error response from daemon. There's something. One tag name is 1.0. So you specify tag name as 1.0. So you have to specify the tag name, otherwise it will goes to the default tag, which is latest. Okay. So create the images that you have. So you can just the image name should be your username slash the repository name. It has to be like that. Then only you will be able to upload it. Okay. Say Docker images. You see this my repo that's been downloaded. Suppose I try to upload this Alpine. See what happens. What is the error that you get? The request access to resource is denied. We are not uh, uh, the one. See, that is not in my repository. First of all, okay, and we are not the one who is going to update that Alpine repository. Alpine is official repository, and I am not the person, the authorized person to upload that. Suppose I want to map my volume, host volume or local volume to Docker. Okay, to do that, so we have, first of all, I'm going to create a directory called, let me remove some of these. So I'm going to create a directory called um, vagrant volume. Okay, in this, do we have anything? There is nothing. Okay, what I will do, docker run -it. Okay, docker run -it. Name of it, I'm going to call it as demo, and then we have to specify the volume. So volume -v. Where is our volume? It's in vagrant volume. I want to map it to data. Okay, I want to map it to data. Okay, and from where? From which image? I'll find then sh. Do you see a folder called data here? It has created a data folder. So go to data. Is there anything in this? There's nothing in this. I'm going to create a directory, test folder. I'm going to create a file. So what did I create? One folder, one file in the container. Okay. Exit. Now go to vagrant volume. Do you see that? whatever we have created in the container, we have them here. So basically, this particular Vagrant, our host machine folder, is mapped to the container. So I can map this volume to another container also. So if I want to map to another container, so this time I'm going to say demo2. The name of the container is demo2. CD data. Okay. This is another container. This is another container in that you have the volume, the data you have. The Docker Hub, we have seen Docker Hub, how it works, and we know how the images work. We know how to remove the images. We know how to work with containers. And so Docker, for example, you want to see Docker this particular image or container. Okay. First of all, this container is not running. So let me run it in the background. Okay. Docker ps Docker top the container ID. It's going to show you what are the top processes that are running. Okay, it is right now no process is running. It's nothing. It's just a container that has just been created. Okay. If you want to stop a container, just use stop command. If you want to remove container, rm command. You want to know about this Docker statistics. Okay, the memory usage, CPU usage, and all those things. So you want to attach a container, so you use attach command. Detached command, you can also use pause the container. Okay, unpause the container using unpause command. You want to kill the container, just it's going to kill the container. So when the Docker container is created, so it's going to start. This is the life cycle of a Docker container. It will be in the running state, and then you can kill it, you can stop it, restart it. Once it is killed, you cannot stop it or start it again. So killed means gone forever. So, but you can the stopped container you can restart. Paused container you can unpause it. So how to run a container, how to list a container. Okay, if you want to stop the Docker service itself, service Docker stop. This is going to stop the Docker engine. Start and start. If you want to run your Docker with particular shell, okay, in that case, bin bash. It's going to run with the bash shell. So I told you how to build a image using Dockerfile, which is this. So you can build a -t, name of the image, tag. Public repository, I've just shown you the Docker public repository. Okay. and also I have shown you how to manage your ports. So Docker, uh, just to show you that, run -p, the port number. This is the host port number, and the second one is the container port number. And this is private registries. So I've shown you how to install a web server. Okay, we have seen this. Okay. Okay, so this is about Dockers. Okay. Any questions regards to Docker? So a lot of things that you can do. So it's all again, you just create multiple images, multiple machines. You just got some idea. These are different options that you have that you can try it out, and you can build your Docker images using Docker file. You can try it out all the different options that are there. So any questions, Harshit?
Yes, sir.
Check. All right, so that's all for with Docker, and tomorrow we'll start Jenkins. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.